So imagine your buyer's lender tells them they're fully qualified, no issues, ready to close, and then just days before closing, that same lender calls back and says, actually, it's not going to work. You are not qualified for this loan. This happened with a buyer who decided to use their own lender, someone I hadn't worked with before. Before we got anywhere near waiving contingencies, I had a conversation with the lender myself, and something about it just didn't sit right with me. She didn't come across as fully confident that this loan was going to hold up if we waived the contingency. Because of that, I told my client directly, I don't feel comfortable waiving your loan contingency based on the conversation I have with the lender that you picked. It was a lot of risk. The earnest money deposit is usually 3% of the purchase price, and if the loan doesn't get approved for some odd reason, then my client is on the hook for that earnest money deposit. I'm just glad my client listened to me. Good thing we did not waive the loan contingency. The lender came back and said the buyer actually didn't qualify, and the reason had to do with a job gap between two positions the buyer had held. And here is the frustrating part. Before that, the same lender had told us the buyer was qualified, no problem. We even asked specifically about the job gap. So here's how I fixed it. I have a database of lenders I've worked with over the years, and a small group of them at the top that I trust and know will be straight with me. I brought one of them in, and my client was still able to close within about 6 to 7 days after that new lender came, and we still hit every single timeline in the contract. The lesson here isn't just don't waive your loan contingency if you're not fully underwritten. It's that having your agent talk directly to the lender before you make that decision tells you a lot more than just trusting a buyer's own confidence in their financing. Anything can happen during escrow with financing, anything. Just know that your earnest money deposit is on the line, and the risk is you may lose your earnest money deposit if you decide to waive the loan contingency. Because unfortunately, not every lender is straight with you. Some will say what they think gets the deal moving instead of what's actually true.